I cannot do anything. If I touch anything, this all falls apart.
All right. Again, so just like last time, this is going to be. Forgive me if things are a little stilted and slow on my part because I wrote all of these notes like 2 years ago. It's gonna take a little bit to remember. You
Yeah,
did.
we
Yeah.
just
So what did you
we
do
literally
last
just
time?
killed the plant, actually.
Yeah, you literally just killed the plant.
Oh, we rescued a guy.
Yeah, exactly. Did you
No,
rescue
we
the
didn't.
guy?
We just killed the
Yeah.
plant. We didn't get to the
Yeah,
guy
you
I
yet.
don't
killed the
remember
plant.
the guy
Yeah.
at all.
So yeah, you guys were let's see. After everything with the Bulettes and whatnot, which was in person, what was that, like 20 years ago now?
Yeah,
You
20 years
guys
ago.
received a message from Yenben in the form of psychic magic communication.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was cool. Um, and he suggested that you look into some weird shit going on in the city, the large city of Crossroads.
Yes.
There were, he has heard tell of disruptions in the city around the abandoned mage tower there that has long been dormant, but recently there has been some kind of activity inside. You were kind enough to go check it out in his stead, and you are making your way there from Concord, which is here. You went down the road, you followed it through, and this is the big grasslands area where you can traverse safely on the road. But upon hearing cries for help coming from deep in the extremely tall grass, you went to help whoever it was and wound up getting into a bit of a situation.
And don't forget, he was in there because he had to pee.
Yes, that is accurate. That's true.
And now I remember this point.
Yeah, and you went in there and you managed to you realized that the tall grass in the area around you as you went further in was connected to something deeper in, and you managed to actually pull up some of the grass and you followed it toward the center where you did battle with some large sort of bamboo type rods and broke through.
Yes.
And managed to destroy the tender creamy center.
Ugh. But yes.
And all of the grass in, I forget what I said, don't worry about it, in some radius of you
it was
just
a lot.
suddenly fell limp. Yeah, and you can see for quite a ways now all of this grass that's just fallen limp, and in the distance you can see normal tall grass still just waving in the wind. And that's where you are.
Why did Whitmore suddenly disappear?
Whitmore's here.
Oh, he's here?
He's here.
Oh no. How do I talk to him?
Just talk to him as you would normally.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, Whitmore says, well, that was certainly weird.
God. Yes. He landed the last blow, by the way.
Yes, he did. And I believe he would be, I think he would probably be
really attractive.
Extremely attractive. And he's sort of examining this thing.
Okay.
That he's just landed the oh, it's right. It was a large pulsing bundle of vines
Yes.
that have also gone limp. They're no longer moving. And I think he's going to sort of take a look at it. And that means it's our first roll in a long time. Here comes, wait, I should probably change to Whitmore. Oh God, I've got too many characters on this thing.
Oh.
Here you are. Wow, Whitmore, damn. So Whitmore is doing a general investigation, just trying to figure out what this thing is. He wants to make sure that it's dead. He starts sifting through this bundle of vines, which just sort of, they untwine rather easily now that they're limp. He just starts to pull them apart, and underneath this pile of vines, there's just what looks like sort of an orb, a small orb about this big, like maybe half a foot in diameter, and it's connected into the ground. Everything that's erupting out of the earth seems to be connected to that orb somehow. And it's orb, and it seems to be made of. It looks like with that investigation check, you can see it looks like it's just a seed. It looks like a big old seed of some kind. Yeah. What are you guys up to?
Can I see the piss boy?
Yeah. Also, actually, yeah, I'd say it's pretty easy now that everything's flat. Somewhere off. Let's see. If you beelined straight from the road straight to this area, I'd say behind you and to the left a ways. You see Piss Boy. He's sort of like throwing the limp grass off of him. Like he's just covered in so much grass now that it's just fallen limp. He's throwing it off of him and just sort of screaming, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" And he's very obvious to you. Yes.
Oh there.
Ah!
Hello.
Hello.
It's dead now, so
The grass?
well, yes.
You killed the grass?
Well, it wasn't just grass.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it seems like an effective way to do it, but not really great for the environment, huh?
Well, what were we supposed to do?
Come find me.
You kept moving around.
You kept moving around.
The whatever this creature is, it was doing
What
that.
creature are you talking about?
Well, come over and look at it if you want.
He comes over and looks at it and goes, "Wow, what the fuck?"
Have I heard swears before? Actually,
Yeah,
I
I'm sure
have.
you've heard
Perrin
swears,
Perrin has sworn up a storm.
Yeah.
How would he react to this? I think it's been a while since somebody swore in front of me, though. I don't know. I guess put a surprise or I'm jarred a little bit because it's been a while.
So what's this thing?
I don't know what it is.
He just kind of wanders over and he picks up one of the vines and lets it drop limp and goes, "I've never seen anything like this before."
I'm guessing I've never seen anything like this either, right?
I'm not even gonna say that you can roll for it. You have not seen anything like this before. None of you have ever seen anything like this.
Well, if you're concerned about the environment, I don't think it's native to this area.
Well, whatever it is, it definitely tried to kill us, so...
The plants tried to kill you?
Well, yes. We had to fight it.
We saw some bones and decomposed animals on our way to this creature. It seems like it was it absorbed the nutrients from other living things.
He looks vaguely disturbed. Sort of a realization that he would have, been the same. He would have been one of those things feeding the ground. So now he's sort of, his attitude has changed. He looks a little bit more disturbed. He looks a little more pale, and he gets a little quieter and says, "Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you."
Why don't you have a
me.
drink? I offer him the water skin.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some food.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. He accepts it very quickly and starts slurping away.
I look mildly disgusted because I'm assuming that means he's sloppily slurping.
Yeah, he's sloppily slurping.
Yeah.
Anybody else doing anything?
What you guys think? I mean, the stuff going down his, his cheeks and stuff.
What?
I mean, I'm just saying it's fine that we're sharing with him, but he could be a little bit more careful with it.
Oh, I guess that shrugs. Was that in character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah, he shrugs.
Yeah, it was in character.
Okay.
All right. Oh, while you guys are talking to him, Whitmore is still on his knees. He's got his knife out and he is severing this seed from the ground. And he looks kind of I mean, I'd say he looks kind of peculiar. It might be normal for somebody who's just gone through what you guys just did. He doesn't seem like he's completely present right now. He seems like he's lost in thought. While he's removing this thing from the ground and he's sort of examining it.
Are you sure we should be taking that with us?
He kind of snaps out of it and he looks at you and says, "Well, it's dead. But this is something that is I'm going to take this." And
why?
It might be important.
Are you okay, Whitmore?
Yes, I'm okay. Well, it's kind of a long story, but well, yes, it's too long a story. I'm going to take this, and I need to talk with some people. Actually,
could you at least tell us who you plan to talk to about this?
It is an old family friend.
So, do you know what this thing is?
I don't know what it is, but well, my family is complicated, and like anyone's family, of course. I may have heard of something like this, but it's too early to say, and I'm afraid that if I go too into detail about it, it could be dangerous.
Oh,
so I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. We should go.
I don't like that. Seems like one of those magical type things.
What's a magical type thing?
The seed. He's alluding to the seed.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a big fan of the
magics.
The magics, yeah. I turn to
Whitmore. Sorry, go ahead.
I turn to the others and say, is there some kind of it's something magicking him? What's going on here?
Nefmir just kind of turns to Whitmore and says, let me just give some reassurance to this miserably trembling half-orc man. Just let him know just how magical or not that this is. Whitmore, may I look at that object, please?
He looks a little bit hesitant, but he does hold it out to you.
Thank you. And then Nefmir takes it into his hands and just kind of gives it a good look, checking for any arcane properties.
Sure, you can do an arcana check.
As the player character, behind him struggles to remember how to do an arcane roll in the Roll20 interface, but gets there eventually.
Okay. So, you can see that at the very least, yes, this is not a non-magical item that you're holding here. You can feel sort of I want to say it's a pulse of magic, not like it's alive with magic, but it's just sort of like the remnants of something there. You can't tell quite what it is. You can't tell what kind of magic or anything, but you do get the distinct sense that this was not originally from this plane. You can feel that it is not correct. Knowing, like, just understanding as you do how the magic of your plane feels, you can feel that this is not correct. There's something wrong.
Two things, fellows. By the way, I've completely forgotten how Nefmir talks. So I'm just kind of start playing with it. Few things, fellows. One, this definitely is not native wildlife. Definitely invasive. Invasive from where? I couldn't tell you guys. Same goes for its magical properties, of which they're there, but not really anymore.
Okay. Whitmore, I don't like this, and I fear for your safety.
With that, he takes the seed back and he puts it in his bag, and he looks at you and says, "I don't like it either, and I'm a little afraid myself of what this could mean. I'm sorry, I really can't say more. I hope that you can trust me at this point, and I will tell you when it is worth telling."
All right. I suppose we've already got a god after us. What more could possibly trouble us?
Whitmore could be trouble.
Did he say that? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else in this area?
Say, man, what's your name?
Yeah. He wipes the stuff. He's got it all over his face now. Just it's coated like a baby eating birthday cake. And he says, "Oh yeah, my name's Darren."
So, were you by chance going to Crossroads?
Oh yeah, I was actually.
Well, we're on the way. Perhaps you'd like to join us?
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you for that.
All right. Should we go? I look around to the others.
I would like to not stay here any longer.
Yes. Let's go back now.
Whitmore says we should at least get back to the road.
Okay, we go.
Agreed.
Okay, you go.
Virgin.
So you just beeline it straight back to the road.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens. You walk over this completely limp grass, and you make it back to the real tall grass, where you can see Darren is very hesitant to enter this grass again, and he sticks very close to the three of you, not out of eye shot ever. He is stuck to you like glue as you enter this grass again. But fortunately, the amount of tall grass between where you enter it and the road is only about 100 feet or so, and you can see the road for most of that time, and you make it back to the road.
Yay.
Darren kind of exits the grass and takes a deep breath, and he kind of looks back and forth and goes, Shit, which way is Crossroads again?
I'm assuming I know.
Do you know which side you went in on?
I would. I'm not sure if Thought would, but I want to say he probably would.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Does
think
he?
with my background, I should be able to.
Oh yeah, Kim would know.
Yeah.
Lena
Okay.
would know.
A memory
Well-
from geography. I can always recall the general layout of
Oh,
terrains.
well then yes, for sure. You know. You can speak up and tell him right away. He's just been in the long grass running around in circles for so long that he's no fucking clue anymore. Do you guys set off right away, or are you hanging out to rest? Because you guys got fairly beaten up by bamboo, so
Hmm.
I mean, if you want to keep going, that's completely fine. I'm just reminding you that you are not at full health. You have been beaten a bit pulpy by some big sticks. So
Is this the DM suggesting we might have an encounter in the city?
oh, you're still by the way, you're still about a day and a half away from the city.
Ah, shit. Well, I guess we probably should then, huh?
Let's camp.
Doing a camp
Darren
or short rest?
Darren will point out that the tall he does not want to camp in the tall grass. He will refuse to do that. He says if you're gonna camp in the tall grass, then I'm just going. But he does point out that a bit further down, about maybe half a day away from here, there is the tall grass starts to get a little bit shorter as you get closer to Crossroads. And there are more places off the side of the road. It becomes more of a forest than grassland, like some sparse trees and whatnot. He suggests camping there for the night, but he's happy to, have a sit down here on the side of the road, just to, rest for a moment.
I think just a sit down would be good. Get our bearings before continuing. What time of day is it?
It is about, I'd say it's probably about lunchtime. You guys are a little hungry. Well, he's not anymore, but
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess we're doing
Yeah.
a short
Right.
rest then.
Let's do it.
okay. If you're going to take a short rest, you can roll any hit dice that you would like. Whitmore will do so. You remember how hit dice work?
Yeah.
You just click on hit dice, and for each one you hit, you put your total down, or not total, you put the number of hit dice down. And then when you have a long rest, you get half of your total amount back. And that's all HP that you can get back.
Right.
So Whitmore gets 14.
Wow, apparently I didn't use any of my abilities.
Any of your abilities?
Yeah, because they're all here.
So how much does one get back? Is that just the number?
Yeah, the HP that you recover is the number that comes up there.
Got you.
So you can roll as many as you'd like under your. So each of you should have 5 hit dice. So you can roll up to 5.
I'm apparently at max health anyway, so
Okay.
it works, but okay.
And like I said, when you do eventually get a long rest, you get back half of your total hit dice. So, for example, Whitmore now has 2 hit dice out of 5 remaining. After a long rest, he will get another 2 because it's half round down.
Ow.
What's going on outside? There's some sort of beeping.
It's
Are we
Ben.
getting plowed? Is there an actual
think that's
plow
me.
on our road? I don't see it. Where you at? Okay.
Where they at though?
Oh shit, this is wet as
Maybe
hell.
it's Martin or you.
Where they at though?
Shit, dude. Oh my god.
It's not me.
Martin, are you plowing?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys have taken your short rest on the side of the road.
Yes.
Takes about I think an hour. You guys are feeling refreshed and revitalized. Are you heading off toward Crossroad?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
off you go. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see where we are here. Hold on a
We are
second.
in our roots that we are walking.
Let's see. You
We had
that.
horses.
You had horses?
We did.
You did have horses. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you keep on going. Are we here? Okay. As you get closer to the place, that like Darren suggested, the grass starts to get a little bit thinner, a little bit shorter. It's not as lush, the sea of green anymore, and you start to see some trees popping up instead. And eventually, you find yourself in a little forest. Darren will explain that it's sort of been an effort of Crossroad to make this area a bit more livable. They're trying to thin out the grass and plant trees so that they can, sort of expand out into this area and not be overtaken by the intense wild grass.
Whack.
Yeah, whack. Sun starts going down. You've been walking for a while. And as the sun is going down, you find some nice trees where you can set up camp, if you'd like.
Aight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. You're setting up camp for the night. And as you do, I'd say, let me check. I need to see my people here. I need to see my people.
Don't do that.
16,
Your people
And-
contact my people.
14, and that's right, Whitmore sees and hears all because he's some crazy son of a bitch.
Come on.
All right, so I'd say that Nefmir and Whitmore, you can hear further off in the trees a voice, and only you can't really. Let's see. I'll say that Nefmir, you hear the voice. You can't really make out what's going on, but Whitmore can hear the sounds of fighting and grunts of pain.
Oh.
And the grunts of pain are humanoid. Like they're like. "Ah.
Oh,
Ew.
oh my god, dude. Does he tell us this?
I'd before
Yeah.
you the microphone.
Yeah, Whitmore. He's got his rapier out and he says, "Someone's in trouble."
I stand up
And,
and unsheathe.
He takes off toward the sounds.
I follow immediately.
Anyone else?
I'll go too.
I'm going in.
You're going? Okay. Just
More toward
making
the
sure
back. I'm
making
going.
sure everyone's going. Making
You
sure.
know what? I decided I don't really give a shit.
Okay. All right. And you, while they're all fighting the really cool epic dragon, there's an earthquake and you just fall into the ground and fucking die.
Wow, damn.
Piece of shit. Play my
This-
game.
Wow, the silver flame is so vengeful. It is actually.
Okay. Let's see. You race through the trees. It's not too far away. And you find yourselves in a small clearing where in the distance, Darren comes with you, but he's not on the map because he can't do shit, man. He's with you just because he doesn't want to be alone. You break
I hand
into
him a
this clearing.
javelin and say, "Come, use this as a spear." I'm kidding. I don't actually
Okay.
do that.
Okay, all right. Oops, I forgot. I didn't put Whitmore on here.
I wouldn't
Hold
do that to
on.
him.
I took Whitmore off because I thought, well, he's not going to be here. And then I remembered, but wait, he should be. Hold on. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. And he was in the lead too. So there you go. Yeah, so you break into this clearing. It's sun's going down, it's getting a bit dark, but it's, a clear enough sky and enough breaks in the trees that you can still see fairly well. And what you see is a half-orc woman, and she is beset on all sides by 4 huge elk. They are just laying into her. She is getting like trampled and gored from all sides by these huge horns, these huge antlers on these magnificent beasts.
Sorry.
Just
I glanced over at Dan while he was speaking, and that's my view.
thanks.
What?
They posted on Discord.
Oh, okay. I literally cannot look at that. It will break.
It's not that good.
Okay.
Just check it out.
It's fine. So yes, you see her. She is standing and she is bloodied, but she is swinging her great sword with a very visible strength. She is still fighting, but she is in trouble. She is very much in trouble. Go ahead and roll me an initiative situation.
I'm bad at that.
And if you don't remember how, please click on your token first.
I didn't.
Oops.
I literally didn't do it.
Click on your token first and then click initiative, and it'll put you in automatically. But what I will do for Merton, since you've done that, I will do that. And you got a 5.
Yeah.
Now you are in there.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I have to roll some initiatives for these boys. Oh, and also for Whitmore. Hold on a second. I'm a-coming. What happened to you, Whitmore? Come here.
Can we take a quick 5-minute break?
Yes. There's a fight.
There is a fight.
They're fighting.
Whitmore doesn't hesitate. He dashes straight toward the first one, immediately within reach that's attacking this apparently, evidently, quite capable fighter, but these elk are extremely large, and there are 4 of them. So he whips out his short sword, and he stab.
He has 2 of them.
He did a bad job of it. Yeah. He follows up with his offhand dagger, hoping to at least get some skin in the game here. Oh, there it goes. And he does. That elk is just bucking like crazy all over the place, and he runs in so fast that he thinks he's going to get the drop on it, but it's an animal, and it's good at this. So he does not get it, and it bounces out of the way. He does manage to follow up with his left hand and take a small chunk out of the boy, but not much. Let me see. Pop. Okay. Next up is Elk. Elk. The first elk turns toward him and is upset that it was stabbed.
No.
Yeah, it does happen.
I don't believe that.
It rears up, and its hooves waving wildly, and they drop down on this boy. And I need to prepare the dice for that. Here you are. I knew I had dice in here somewhere. In this pile of dice. 2, 3. So, the men are large, and they do damage.
I don't like that.
11. Okay.
Is there a way for them to not do damage?
He fucking gets hammered in the face by a hoof and takes 11 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. The man got whacked on, all right? Got absolutely whacked.
Whack on, whack on. Oh, wait, no, that's not.
Yeah, that's what you said just then.
That's not right, though.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it, though, when you think about it? Let's see.
I'm going to think about it some more.
If you think about it, you see it. You see it. Yes, up here. Let's see. The other deer, the elk, attack. They continue attacking their half-orc quarry. One whiffs it. She's duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodging. The other one also misses. The other one misses. Okay. She is in a fucking zone right now. You're watching her matrix around these antlers and hooves. It's incredible. She is untouchable at the moment, somehow. And capitalizing on that, it's her turn. And she turns surprised to see Whitmore taking on one of her elk, and she sees the rest of you in the corner, and she says, "Appreciate the assist!" And she brings down her greatsword on the one that Whitmore attacks, and lands it. Oopa.
Ooba.
One big hit, and hauls up, brings it around, and swings again. This one does not hit, though. It catches in the antlers and gets stuck there, and she pulls it out again. Nefmir, you are up.
All right. I'm forgetting exactly what I have. That's a cantrip. What is a spell? If I had looked at spells, I guess that would probably tell me.
Yep. Generally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's telling me all right. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll just I will spruce. How do I? Is it control click?
How do I shoot whoop?
How do I whoop whoop?
Oh, just click on your token.
Ben, are you aware that warlocks regain their spell slots after a short rest?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But I also
Okay.
don't really want to use my spells necessarily.
Okay.
So it's
Just
fine.
checking.
How do I ping stuff again? I forgot how to ping stuff.
Hold it down.
Just click and hold.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so this elk right here, I'm just gonna use Eldritch Wingo.
Okay. Wingus.
Wait, you're gonna give it wings? That sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, you let him play how he wants to play.
I am just
I'm just saying.
I'm just swerving words is all.
I know.
Swerving words is good.
Yeah.
All right, that hits.
Wait,
Do
what?
damage.
Eldritch Spear?
It means it's a longo.
I didn't know he
Okay.
had that. Is that new?
Yeah.
It's just like an enhancement of Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's a modification to the range. That's 300 feet, and that is wildly long.
Yeah, that is insanely long.
This whole map isn't even, what? I think this whole map is almost 100 feet wide.
I did not even check for range. It's true.
Wow.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Not in this case.
Generally, with Eldritch Spear, don't worry about it. I don't think you're ever going to be 300 feet away from the target unless you're doing some sort of sniping mission. Okay, very cool. You're level 5 now. Do you get 2 of those? Where's that?
Hold on, let me
double check myself. Yeah, you get 2 beams at 5th level. You get to do it again.
shit. I
Hit 'em
guess I
up.
forgot about that detail.
Yeah, that's part of why Eldritch Blast is so dang good. It scales. It's free and it scales.
I'm gonna
Go
have
ahead
to
and-
bring up the Warlock sheet again. Be familiarize myself with that.
Okay, that hits too. Roll that
Damn.
beautiful beam footage. Okay. Big hit, big hits. This elk just gets suddenly blasted by, what does your Eldritch Spear look like?
God, I don't remember. It's green and extremely lightning sparkly.
Okay. This lightning green crackles out of Nefmir and just fires straight, bam, bam, into this elk from behind, hitting its tender backside, and it whips around on you, and it is enraged and obviously quite injured now. It is Thought's turn.
Doesn't that push back?
Do you have the push?
Also, is
Yes.
pushing a choice, or does pushing always happen?
I think
It
you get to
should
decide.
always happen.
Oh,
I guess I'll check. I'll check.
I don't
what was that
remember
called?
actually.
Also,
Push.
oh, I see. What is Lily Killy? What does
We'll
Killy?
find out.
I guess so. Why is it Lily Killy?
I would assume probably because she likes to kill things. You might,
Yeah,
I
probably.
guess.
That you would see the name.
That
This
might
is-
be us.
This has been a huge failure.
Oh no, is the comedic timing all destroyed? I'm gonna pretend I didn't read it.
Nah, it's fine.
See, yeah, repelling blast. What does repelling blast do? I don't
That's what it is.
remember. I don't see the info.
What?
Oh wait, I submitted the info.
That's okay. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away. So that sounds like a choice. I'm going to say it's a choice.
Yeah, he gets the choice.
Okay.
Do you want to pushy or no pushy?
Well, let's see. It would probably because it shot from.
It would wind up around here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's push it. Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, pushy. Whomp.
Womp.
Does
Nice.
it whack into the tree for extra damage?
You know
That's a
what?
tree trunk.
It does actually, doesn't it? All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to say it does. Whack. Okay. Yeah, it took another 3 damage.
Damn.
Whap. Okay. Next up is Thought.
Okay. Geez. Let's see how far I can go. Oh man. Wait, can you do a diagonal?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you could wind up next to Whitmore, or you could wind up next to
It's
this
that's where he
half-orc
wants
woman
to be.
whose name you don't know yet.
Okay. That is where I am now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna punch this guy with the fist.
Okay. Make a punch man.
I've used it
Oh,
once.
we didn't put the. Oh no, we didn't put the attack in. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
Do you remember how to do that?
Yeah, I did
Okay,
it.
cool.
Oh God.
That's a 10 plus. It would be plus 7 though.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a 17 and it hits.
Okay.
What does that do for you? Do you remember?
It pushes him,
Push.
and I don't remember how far. I want to say it was only I don't know. Was it 5 or 10
Shit.
feet?
Hold on, let me go get my magic items because you guys didn't remember your magic items.
Yeah, I didn't write it in here.
Magic items.
I also don't know how
Document.
much it weighs.
It's not important. You're wearing it. It's okay.
Okay.
This is different.
Aw.
This is different. Why is this different?
Aw.
Dog. Oh, here we go.
A chuta.
Yeah. I've got 2 different magic item documents apparently because I'm really good at organizing.
Oh.
All right. You get a +1 bonus on unarmed attack, so it's actually +8. On a solid hit, the gauntlet projects a spectral hand around itself that knocks enemies back 2d4 feet.
Oh, okay.
So roll a 2d4.
4 times 2. It doesn't even go a full square. All right.
4 feet. I mean, I'll round it up. It went, wow.
Okay.
I'm assuming you hit that one, yeah?
Yes, that one.
Okay. So it whopped out. And let's see, for unarmed damage, it's quite... what is unarmed damage for you? I think it's just Shit,
That's a good question.
I
I don't
forgot.
remember.
It's very bad.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah, you just punched a deer, so
Well, I mean, I
Uh,
was wearing an armored gauntlet, to be fair.
yeah.
Pretty strong.
So and you got a +1 too, so it's 1 plus your strength modifier +1.
Oh, okay. So,
So you did
4.
you
1
did 6
plus
damage.
4 plus 1. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 6. It's not so bad for something that's more for like control, right?
Yes, I'll take that. That's good for a magical fist.
And that does count as an attack, so you do get a second attack.
Shit, that's right. I am a fighty man. Okay.
You fight man.
I am gonna slash at this one.
Okay.
Oh shit. I unsheathed the sword. We didn't do the constitution check back in the camp. So,
Yeah, roll it now. Give me that
Yeah,
Constitution
we'll see.
saving throw. We'll see if you nade on the way out.
saving throw constitution.
Oh, you did. You're all right.
I did
you
nay
felt
or not?
that- No, you did not.
Okay.
You felt that powerful horse energy well up inside you, and you used it to propel you toward the danger.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's
you
very
got
good.
there a little bit faster than you would have normally. All right, that'll do it. Swing that damage.
I keep trying to click on the capture window.
All right. Okay. Great. So you're hitting this one now.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Very cool.
Very
Lena,
cool.
it's your turn.
All right. Just gonna step up a bit to get a bit.
You
of
are very muffled. Pick your phone up or something.
It was in blankets.
There you go.
Oh
there
my
you go.
God.
Wow, you guys are louder now.
Dingus.
Yeah, she's gonna step up and get a better view, and she will channel the power from her necklace into a shatter.
Okay.
Which is boop boop. Does that have the description? No, it doesn't.
Doesn't that?
But it's a 10 feet radius, so she's gonna put it here to hit
Okay.
the 2 deer.
Okay. What happens? Read the spell or put it out there.
One moment. Here you go.
Constitution attack takes that much damage or half as much. They're not made of inorganic material, so that's fine.
Oh.
So there's a loud bang.
Loud bang for these boys.
Warning.
All right, let me roll some saving throws. Where are you at? Big horse.
Baby horse?
The big horse. Big horse.
These aren't horses.
We got a 12, 16. Yes. Yes. No. Okay. So the two that you actually... Oh, I rolled for all 4, but it was only for the 2 of them. And the 2 that I rolled for these 2 did make the save,
Ah,
unfortunately. But they will still take half of 14, which is good. Okay. Very cool.
I mean, that's all.
All right. It's Whitmore's turn. He thinks he's got a better bead on this big horse now. So he's going to swing up again. That's not Lily, that's him. And look, it hits. Great work. And you know what? I think he gets a sneak attack now as well because it is flanked by the half-orc woman. So we got that. We've got snark attack. And then he's going to swing the dagger as well. Which also hits.
wow.
Big damage, big damage, big damage.
He
Got
does
ourselves
a lot of damage.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Well, it's only some of those. It's 22 total.
That's
The
a lot.
yeah, well, 22 is good. But then he's done. He only gets to attack the one time.
Sure.
22. Great. Ooh. This elk in front of him is, boy, unwell. This big deer. Unwell.
Unwell.
It doesn't like that. It's gonna fucking run. It bails. It is on death's door. It sprints off into the distance as fast as it can. But as it goes, not Nefmir, why am I saying that? Whitmore gets an attack of opportunity on it, and he misses. He whiffs it as it suddenly turns tail and sprints off into the distance. These other ones, they're fine. So it's gonna, let's see, that one's going to attack the half-orc woman.
Can I use my reaction to impose disadvantage?
You may.
Okay, I do so.
Okay. Oh, 2 11s. Wonderful.
Ah.
Plus 6. Oh, it does hit. Okay.
No.
Let's see. The same big hooves that went for Whitmore. Oh, shitty rolls.
Yeah.
10 damage. She takes a hoof to the face.
Ease.
It's rough.
We're
Yeah.
ugly enough as it is.
This one comes, it got punched away, and it comes bounding back, and actually, as it comes bounding back, let's see, it lowers its head and charges straight in at you.
Oh boy.
Please make a, actually, let me see if it hits first. It does not! Wow.
Hey.
You've got your eye on this thing, and you see, you push it away. It lowers its head. Those antlers are massive and spiked, and they are heading straight for you. As it charges in a straight line, you grab onto that antler and you throw yourself out of the way, and you sort of, dance around it as it charges right past you.
Oh.
Fantastic. Very
Nice.
cool. This one was suddenly attacked by some great burst of energy from over there. He's unsure where it came from, but he's about to find out. And he is charging in. And you know what? As he makes it past the trees, he sees Lena. And those antlers are down.
Oh.
Does a 24 hit?
Oh, yeah.
No.
All right. Please make a strength saving throw.
All right. Yeah, this checks out.
All right. Let's roll that beautiful damage. Let's see. 2d6. All right. 6 plus 8. So you've got 14 damage, and you have been thrown off of your feet back next to Nefmir, and you are prone.
Okay.
That's 14 damage total.
Oh, I forgot to my D20 for shatter.
Oh, please do. Okay. Wait, I do that. It's fine.
Yes, you do.
I do. It's fine. Whatever. We're fine. All right. The half-orc is up. She turns her attention to this man up here and swings. Oh, it is a critical hit. Oh, I rolled it with my physical dice instead of on the screen. But that's okay because it was a crit. I'm just going to keep that. And it becomes... Oh my god, she's got so much crit power too. Hold on a second. I got to tally this all up. Boy, I didn't think she would actually crit. 7. Holy fuck. 18. Let's see. 18. And then another one. 25. Okay. So not only that, she just did 25 damage to this horse, this big elk.
Wow.
And it is struggling to stand. It is barely alive, and she hauls off, and she raises it over her head. Her sword. She raises her sword over her head, and she drops it on the elk's neck and just severs it straight through, lopping the head from its body,
Oh.
and it hits the ground.
Okay.
You hear her just very triumphantly bring it up and go, ha! And just destroys this massive elk.
I am shaken.
Nefmir's up.
All right. I'm gonna just lob a couple of Eldritch Spears into this boy.
Okay. Which boy?
Decent.
Okay. That does hit. Okay.
That is
All right.
demonic.
And number 2. That one does not hit.
All
Second
right.
one flies wide, unfortunately. Anything else?
It's gonna hide in the tree back here.
Okay. Mr. Thought.
Okay. I will slash this one.
Okay. I think you should.
Quazingus.
That's a hit. Big hit.
Okay.
Big hit. Big hit.
Click there.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Lame.
Yeah. Great. Would you like to do it again? Or do something?
Yeah, I'll just do that again.
Okay. That's a hit.
Jeez, my damage is really bad.
You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You're feeling emasculated by this other woman here who is
Clearly.
just utterly she is an elk destroying machine.
Yeah.
And you're feeling emasculated.
I'm a priest boy.
Okay. Any movement?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I just circle it.
Gorgeous. Lena's up.
Gorgeous.
All right. I'm gonna stand up.
Follow me as I bitch slap this giant elk. Sorry, please continue.
I'm gonna stand up because I'm prone, right?
Yep.
Is that half my movement or all my movement?
That's half your movement.
Okay.
I should have said that when I punched it.
Huh?
I should have said, "Follow me as I bitch slap this elk." When I punched it, wow. Anyway.
I'm gonna back up
Okay.
off the map, I guess, because I'm gonna back
Yeah,
up
sorry, go ahead.
all my movement.
Hold on.
My token's actually on.
Hold on. I gotcha. Well,
Cool. Yeah, that's probably the rest of my movement. And
Okay.
I'm going to cast Blue Bolt on this thing.
okay. Hit it. Let's see. Let's do the damage.
Oh man, that's a real shitty roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys are doing that lately.
I hit
we got?
everything.
Yeah.
It just doesn't
I
do
just-
damage.
He calls down some blue
8.
cold lightning, and it just misses.
It misses?
Right, that's an 8.
Oh, I took that as the damage.
Oh,
I'm a
no,
dumb
no,
boy.
no,
My
I'm rolling
goodness.
it.
Yep. Okay. Let me take that right back. Yeah, that is not a hit. For sure.
No, and that is a level 1 spell.
Okay, let me roll this beautiful bean footage. Nah, you're all right. Nothing happens. All right, Whitmore. He jumps in. Ha-ha! That's what Whitmore does. That's the sound that Whitmore makes when he attacks.
Amazing.
You've heard him. You've heard him do it. Ha-ha!
It's the classic Whitmore battle
It's the
cry.
classic Whitmore. Yeah, it's the classic Whitmore. And he slice. And he dice. And wouldn't you know it, the thing drops to the ground. He just slice, and it hits the ground. Next up is Elk. He sees Actually, you know what? I think he's just bearing down on Lena. He might not even notice that his buds have perished. So I think he's gonna charge at Lena again. In fact, comes sprinting in off the map. Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
Ah, it does.
Yep.
Thought you could dance around a charge as well. All right, you're going further off the map now.
Do I need to roll another strength saving throw?
You do.
Roll a 20. Ah.
Oop. uh, Jesus, Louises. That's 19 damage you've just taken.
Oh my
All right,
god.
she is unconscious.
She's unconscious. She's been rammed by a giant elk twice. This is acceptable. That sounds pretty fine. That sounds legit, I think, to me. Yeah, Lena is down.
And do I get pushed more?
You do. You're over here now.
Wait, your AC is 14
Body
even
to-
with magic armor on?
Her magic armor is off. I never refreshed.
Yep.
No. This is bad.
All right. All right, she's down. The elk, is bearing down on her, is elking down on her.
I see what you did there.
I did do a good job of it too. The half orc sort of like twists around Whitmore and starts sprinting down at this elk. She gets this far. And while she does, she whips out a heavy crossbow
Damn.
and she fires off a shot. That's not Whitmore. Doing 5 damage. Oh. Oh. It plugs straight into its neck, but it's still standing. It's shaky, and it turns on the half-orc woman and sees the situation that it's in. And now it's Nefmir's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just feeling. Nefmir knows it works. He's feeling uncreative.
What's that?
So I'm just going to lob off another couple of Eldritch Spears.
Okay. Okay. I think you should do it.
That probably hits.
It does hit, and the second one, you don't even shoot it. You don't shoot that second one. Because the first one,
Can't I?
you can shoot it, yeah. I was going to say,
I mean,
so
it goes wide,
how do
but
you
I'm just
kill
shooting
this
hard.
giant elk?
See, as it's kind of turning around to, catch wind of the crackling sound of my first Eldritch Spear, the blast just kind of smacks right into the antler facing right toward me. The blast just kind of catches right smack dab right at the point at which some of those spinier bits are coming off. And as the Eldritch Blast just passes right through that elk's head, it also just kind of breaks those antlers and just kind of gouges part of it just, into the elk's head,
Woof.
just for additional insult to injury.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the elk, thoroughly deadened, hits the ground. Congratulations. You have solved my elk puzzle.
Do I need to roll a death saving throw?
Not yet. Would any of you like to do something about this?
Can
you?
I harvest some elk meat from the team?
Yes, you can.
I've got no idea how good it'll be for. I don't know what our preservation abilities are right here, but
I
Okay,
have
I'm gonna-
an potion of healing.
Okay.
So like, what's the? So let's see. What's the condition of
Actually,
this
you know what? You start like fumbling through your bag for your potion,
Mhm.
and the woman just sort of like runs in, drops her heavy crossbow, and says, "Don't worry, I got this." And pulls out a bag from inside of her bag and just starts like going to town on Lena, just patching up all of these goring injuries that she has received, and she is treating Lena's wounds. And Lena does not need to make a death saving throw because after a few minutes of being treated, you regain consciousness.
Yay!
Cool.
I got 1 health.
You got 1 health, yeah. So she's busy at work on Lena, and she just starts talking. Whoo! Thanks for the save, friends. You sure saved my ass. And she kind of pauses and turns around and touches her butt and winces, and then looks at bloody fingers. And goes, oh, I wish you could have saved more of it, though.
So, what?
Charming.
Why were you fighting, elk?
She just kind of looks up and grins sheepishly and says, kind of brought it on myself this time. I've never really seen 4 of these giant elk together before. I was kind of caught off guard by the beauty of it. One of the more annoying traits I managed to pick up from my husband before, well, it was stupid of me anyway.
So they just
Did you try
attacked you?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, that's pretty weird, isn't it? I've never been attacked by one of these elk before. Let alone 4 of them.
Or did you try to did you try to pet them?
She her face kind of darkens a bit, like an orcish blush, and she says, No, I wouldn't do that. No. And you can
Okay.
yeah.
Can Whitmore tell if she's lying or not?
Whitmore can, but you guys wouldn't know.
Just
Oh,
wondering.
Yeah. I'll insight that.
All right, you can insight that.
Insight.
Wow. Whitmore's unsure, but Lena, you, I guess, being connected to nature yourself and probably having pet quite a few animals in your day, you know, she pet that elk. She pet that elk. She sure fucking did.
Wow.
I don't say anything. I just kind of sit there and cough up more blood.
Okay. Well, good. That you're all right, I suppose.
Yeah, thanks to you guys. Boy. You guys got a camp around here that I can carry her to?
Yeah. Yes, actually, it's over this way. Would you like me to help you, or?
She just kind of like hauls her up and like flops her over her shoulder. No, we're good. And Lena, it hurts. It hurts that you've got some bruised ribs and whatnot. And she just kind of flops you over her shoulder. It hurts.
This is fine.
So I guess you guys show her to the camp, and she'll set Lena down a bit more gently than she picked her up. And she says, "Hey, I'm gonna go get some of that elk meat. You guys want any?"
Well, I suppose it only makes sense.
It only makes sense.
I'll
And
take some.
She goes on back, and if you'd like to go with her, she's harvesting elk meat, and she's very, very quick about it. She's very practiced. She has done a lot of hunting in her time, and she gathers quite a bit of elk meat with your help, and brings it back and says, "So, you know, you want to eat together?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Camp up a bit. Been a while since I've had a real camp."
Huh. Is there a reason for that, or?
Yeah. Well, husband's, he passed.
Uh-huh.
Been a while.
I see. Just,
We used to travel together all the time, and camps are a bit lonely now. That's all.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. The mainland plague took him about 3 years ago now. Her eyes go a little bit distant, and she kind of stares at the ground. My pretty boy. Came and went like that. Took Aaron and the others with it. Kept waiting to get it myself and join him, but it just cleared up. Then she kind of snaps back to reality and looks at you all again and grins. And, well, I guess you know what they say. Only the good die young. Am I right, fellas? And she claps Thought on the back. Extremely hard. This guy knows what I'm saying. Anyway, let's eat.
He doesn't, and he's completely perplexed. He puts his hand on his head.
Oh boy, I sure have. I haven't talked to people for a while. My name's Lily.
Hello. My name is Thought. This is Lena over there, and I assume Whitmore jumps in and introduces himself before I can do it.
Yeah, Whitmore introduces himself.
And he also introduces Nephmir.
Okay. Fantastic. You guys like elk?
I'll find out soon enough.
Yes.
Yeah, we will. And she starts making a fire, and she starts setting up, some roasting sticks for roasting big old shanks of elk. And is there anything that you want to talk to her about?
Well, Thought is going to take this opportunity to light some incense and pray. So he's going to go off.
You're going to go off somewhere else?
Well, not somewhere else, but he's going to, so as not to disturb the camp, he's going to do this like 10 feet away or something.
Okay.
So.
Hey, Kim,
Yeah,
when did you do that?
I did that just now.
Like at the
Great.
campfire?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll a D100 for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. See who is at the fire. Thought just left. Whitmore, Nephmir, Lily. Let's see. Excuse me for a moment. Well, this is interesting. What does this look like, what you're doing right now, Kim?
Let's see. She's just taking off her face covering, getting ready to eat.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it looks like.
She takes off her face covering.
Mhm.
But actually, before she takes off her face covering, I'm assuming, Lena looks a little bit weird. She feels suddenly this sort of power welling up in her. And she tries to suppress it. She's trying to hold it down, but it's just sort of like surging around her body, and she can't really do anything with it. It's trying to get out. So eventually she tries to sort of release it harmlessly, and somehow it sort of erupts from her in a different way than she was expecting, and this magical force bursts from her body and collides with Lily at the campfire. And Lily begins to fly. Lily floats off the ground and goes, whoa, 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 hey, 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 what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And then realizes that she is in control of it. She floats off the ground, but then realizes that she can move exactly how she wants to. And she starts to fly around the campsite. Says, wait, who did that? This is amazing. What the hell?
Is everything okay?
I'm flying. You tell me. Who did that?
I don't know. Magic eludes me.
She's looking at Nefmir and Lena like, what just happened here? What just happened? And I'd say that Nefmir specifically, you can't help but notice that magical energy that just erupted out of Lena and collided with Lily. You know for a fact that it came from Lena.
What did you do to this woman exactly? Lena.
It wasn't intentional. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't recommend flying up too high.
Yeah, let me check.
I've never seen this before. I don't know.
She is barely even listening. She's soaring straight up into the air. She is just laughing wildly, having a wonderful time. Straight up, flying around in the air.
I think Lena just kind of sighs, hands in her face, ashamed.
You
should come down from there.
At some point, she swoops back down and she grabs Lena and says, "You gotta try it too. Thank you." And she grabs you and she lifts you off the ground, and she just goes straight up into the air, and she's just laughing and laughing. Do you do anything while you're up there?
I guess I'll look around.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful. You can see in the distance, you see the soft glow of lights from Crossroad. It's a clear moonlit night. You can see the grass sea beneath you, sort of wafting back and forth. You can see in the distance the big perfect circle of dead grass that you left behind. It's actually quite beautiful out right now. And she's got a firm hold on you and is just zipping around, having fun and laughing and laughing. And then you start to fall.
Fuck.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try to catch them.
Let's do. You can do, how about first a dexterity check to see if you can get there?
Yeah, that's probably not gonna go so well. Check. So.
The situation.
What's that?
Ooh.
I don't have anything that can help in the situation.
He's gonna do it anyway. That's what he does.
You run over and you think you've got a good beat on them. Fortunately, they're not like super high up or anything like that, but you stand next to a tree and you've got your arms spread wide. You're like, hold on, I got you. And they both collide with the tree next to you.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, you don't say that. Yeah, they both collide with the tree next to you, and you hear branches snapping and breaking, and you hear Lily go, ah! And they tumble through the tree and then hit the ground.
How much force damage did we take?
have you healed yourself in any way?
No!
Then it doesn't matter. You're unconscious.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say, boy, from how far up? Yeah, holy shit. Lily is conscious, but she is beaten and battered and unwell. She kind of like shakily comes onto her knees, like goes, "Oh man, what the fuck?" And looks over at Lena and sees that Lena's unconscious and goes, "Ah!" And pulls herself to her feet and says, "Help!"
I put the potion in Lena's mouth.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Kim, you can roll the healing if you'd like.
Yeah, what's that? Two?
I
what
wouldn't say that it would be relevant, but then again, what if you fly again?
What's a potion? 2d4, 1d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Oof.
Okay. Plus 2.
2, yep.
So you got 5 back. Well, you're not unconscious.
Yay.
You regain your consciousness and you see Lily looking at you, and she's just got this huge grin on her face and says, "That was the most fun I've had in years."
I look at her and I say, "This is why I don't trust magic."
She looks at you and says, "But we flew.
And
That
you
was
almost died.
incredible." Well, she looks at Lena and goes, "Maybe a landing would have been better."
Yeah. I'm sorry. I have no control over it.
She claps you on the shoulder and says, "Next time, then. You'll get better."
Quick question, Thought. When was the last time you would say you had fun?
I just scowl at him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thought so.
That was fun though. That view was incredibly pleasant.
Wasn't it just? Boy, you must do that all the time.
I don't.
No.
I could that if I tried.
What? But you did it, right? She looks at Nefmir and says, "It wasn't you, right?"
This.
I don't think she exactly expected that to happen, but it certainly happened.
It just happens sometimes. We were in the middle of a battle once, and some a jaunty tune started to play. It was well, that one wasn't so bad, I suppose.
So you'd say you had fun with the jaunty tune, is that right, Thought?
Well, I imagine I probably would have had more fun if we weren't fighting a giant skeleton that was as big as a mountain.
She perks up and goes, hold on, wait,
I've said
hold
too
on,
much.
no, hold on. We're gonna talk about that one. Yeah, okay, let's go. And she leads you back to the fire, and insists that you tell the story of how you fought the mountain-sized skeleton.
Okay,
while
I
she
was
prepares dinner.
exaggerating a little bit. It wasn't as big as a mountain, but well, I don't know. How tall would you say it was, Whitmore?
Whitmore sort of like, rubs his chin a little bit and says, "I'd say it was probably about 500 meters tall."
What? No. 500. Is he
Well, I don't
being
have a good-
serious?
I don't have a good idea of heights.
Huh. Well,
Very big.
it was fairly big, yes. That was not a pleasant experience.
Yeah, she wants to know more. How much are you gonna tell her? She's cooking dinner for you. Now and then she tends to Lena's wounds and her own now. And she pushes for more info about your travels, your battles that you've had.
I absolutely do not want to talk about it.
Does anyone else?
I'll tell her a little bit.
Like what?
Just about the fight itself.
With the skeleton?
Yeah, just like physically what happened, not necessarily why we were there or what happened after.
Okay. So when she asks, like what happened afterward, how did it find you? How did it come about? What do you say?
It just appeared.
Okay, roll a deception check for me.
Oh, there's still 14.
Okay. She narrows her eyes at you, but she doesn't push it. Eventually, when it becomes clear that you are done talking about your own adventures, she starts, when she's treating one of her new scars from the tree, she says, this is gonna be a wild story. This one right here, this is about the time when some lady accidentally made me fly and I fell into a tree.
Very funny.
And then she starts pointing out different scars on her body and starts telling you stories about how she got them all. And she tells you stories about how she was an adventurer with her husband, and they were basically like mercenaries just taking jobs for money, and how they were having such a great time just living life free and clear, and just the two of them against the world. And then she kind of catches up to the present a bit more, and she just kind of stops talking.
Hmm.
But where are you going now?
Oh, I was going back into town, see if there's any jobs for me there.
We're heading to town as well.
Oh, that's right, Darren's there too.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot about that guy.
Darren's there too, but he doesn't have anything to add to this. Maybe he's sleeping by now. He's had a long day. He's sleeping.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. She's definitely willing to go together the next day.
I'm sure you don't need as much help as this one over here, but you may as well come with us since we're going the same way.
Huh, I'm always happy to have some good company.
Well,
Tonight's been a blast. Tonight's been an absolute blast. I can't tell you how thankful I am. First you saved my ass, and then you throw me into the air. Oh my god.
well, to be fair, we didn't try to do that.
Yeah, you still did, and it was great. So.
I appreciate that you can take this incident with a smile.
That is true.
Well, what else is there?
Well,
So what are you guys going to Crossroad for?
Well, a cleric we know said that... What did he say exactly?
And you
He's
remember?
been
I told you
on-
at the beginning of the
I know,
day.
but Lena was the one who had the conversation with him.
Oh,
so
okay, I see.
we'll say I'm a bit foggy on it.
Gotcha.
he wanted us to investigate some sort of mage tower, if I remember correctly.
She is kind of thinks to herself for a second, goes, yeah, I think there was a mage tower there. I guess I have never had any business there, but it's not a particularly big one.
Mm.
But I think there's one there.
Abandoned, right?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I don't know anything about it. I'm not from Crossroads.
Oh, okay.
I just
right.
pass through now and then because, it's a crossroad.
Right.
I shake my head.
I mean, that's why they named it that. It wasn't a joke.
He doesn't know what to say.
Yes, so that's where we will be going.
Great. Well, let's travel together until we get there, at least.
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about tonight?
How's the elk?
Let
I
me
like
see.
it. Is it good?
Let me see how she cooked it. She got a natural 20 on cooking that elk.
Holy shit! All right.
This is cooked to utter perfection.
Wow.
It's been tenderized while still alive.
That's true.
And she put a nice sear on it. She cooked it through nice and slow while she was showing you all of her scars and telling you her stories. It just falls off the bone. It is absolutely delicious. She had salt, which is incredible. She put salt on it. My God. Yeah, you are absolutely loving this elk. This is the best food you've had since you started your journey.
This is incredible. I
This is
haven't had
crazy.
anything this good even back when I lived in the city.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Wow, I'm serious. I never got to go to the most expensive the restaurants, of course, being an acolyte. But well, yes, I haven't had something this good in a long time.
You know, I wasn't gonna ask about it because, religious types kind of skeeve me out a little bit. But are you a paladin?
Oh no, I was an acolyte of a priest. He's my adopted father.
You make more sense now. Yeah, all right. Got it. Okay.
How is that exactly?
Well, not to be, rude, but you're a bit, odd.
Oh yes, I suppose I am.
You're a half orc, and you're a little one at that. But you're a little half orc, and you're wearing some like paladin armor of some god. I don't even know. So it's not normally how I meet other people like ourselves.
Yes.
But then again, to each their own. Most people wouldn't. Most half orc women wouldn't be, particularly interested in a man like mine either. So.
Oh,
Different strokes, different folks.
sure. He thinks about asking, and then decides it would be better not to.
Okay.
Also, he's very injured by the fact that she said he's little. He's not doing great.
I mean, let's put this in perspective. She's like 6'8".
She is, yes, and he is small, and he's insecure about it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
In fact, after having seen her fight in the battle, Groomsh started, complaining about it again. So, and on that note, actually, he's gonna go back to his prayers because he needs to get refocused.
She says, wait, where are you going? I'm about to break out the mead.
Oh, I just need a moment. Well, we just fought. It was a battle. I need to collect my my thoughts a little.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Go on. Yeah.
I didn't mean it that way, but it is kind of funny now that you say it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I think he's gonna go masturbate.
His face turned beet red, and immediately he's gone. He went behind a tree even. He's out of sight. He can't, he's going insane. He's immediately praying. He needs to start praying right now.
He starts talking to the other, saying it's a half orc thing. We get this bloodlust, this battle rage. You gotta calm down somehow. It's a pretty common thing for the male variety. Just as a good way to spend some energy. Yep. Well, there's a better way.
Oh my god, I'm so glad he can't hear this.
Lane is just extremely just dumbstruck, just absolute.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you're not trying to be subtle about this, Lily. We know. It's fine.
Subtle about what?
The better way. You're
Okay. No, it's sex. Yeah, for sure.
again. We know.
Definitely for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that she pulls out the mead that she's got, and it's a huge water skin, or I guess a wine skin, a mead skin now. It's just chock full, and she starts passing it around to anyone who wants to drink.
Yeah, I'll drink some.
Me personally is remembering the last time that I gave you guys something to drink, and then there was a skeleton fight. So-
Yeah, that wasn't so great. We got boned.
Ah, very good. Would Thought come back at some point?
Yeah, he comes back. It takes longer this time, though. He's gone a while. He doesn't usually pray this long. It's usually a couple stanzas, we'll say, of scripture or whatever, or two, and then he comes back. But he's gone at least twice as long as normal. But he comes back.
When he comes back, he hands him the wineskin and winks at him.
While making that noise, he looks down, but he takes it. And do we have any cups?
Yeah, you've got a mess kit, I'm sure.
Okay, I put it in a cup. I specifically do not drink it straight out of the skin. I put a little bit in the cup and hand it back. Thank you.
Oh, I drink out of the skin.
Yeah, Nefmir did too.
He's just like that. It's just.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything else now? Anything else you want to talk about?
Lena does not look at Thought for the rest of the night.
What? I hope she doesn't think I was actually doing that.
Suspicious.
Oh God. He's a pastor's son, essentially. He's not gonna...
Yeah, and
You're right. Okay, but that's the American context. Eh?
That is
Anyway.
true. Yeah, I don't have like small talk with Lily.
anything specific or just chatting?
Nah, just chatting. Like, I guess like what she's seen around here and stuff like that. Maybe mention the big weird grass monster.
She's interested in that.
And she'll tell about that more openly.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that is it, then you guys can go to sleep.
Yay!
And you can get your hit dice back. Half of the total. You can get 2 back. You can get your HP back. You can get your spells back. You can get all your goods back.
Everything's back.
Yeah, somehow a good night's sleep really healed those bruised ribs.
It's magic.
Feeling much better. Yeah, feeling much, much better now. You don't know what was in those salves that she was rubbing on you, but boy, they good. They are good, good salves. Okay. So, it is just to ask you guys, how late would you like to go? I'm still good to keep going, but if you guys would like to stop soon.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. And let's keep going then.
Yeah.
Up the next morning. Up and at 'em. Anything you do in the morning? Eat a little more elk?
I need help putting my armor back on.
Lily will help.
Uh-oh. I say, I mean, Lena usually puts it on. I suppose she probably knows how to,
You know how to put on armor.
and
And she grabs you and she just starts yanking it on you and ties it really tight and just sort of jerks you around.
there. Could you
Tight
maybe...
means no blade get in. Really pinches it up and
Okay. Thank you. He's not okay.
clangs you on the back.
He's desperately searching for whatever was tied tightly so he can loosen it a little bit.
Oh, I've been doing it incorrectly this whole time, I see.
No, it's fine.
But tight means no blades get in.
Oh, by the flame.
Guys, your safety.
Oh. I
do
assure you
anything?
I'll be fine.
Sorry about that.
Hmm?
I was asking if anyone wanted to do anything, but you were still talking.
I don't know. We probably need to eat breakfast, I assume.
Yeah, there's still some elk over the fire.
Hey, we do that.
Yum, yum, yum. All right, if there's nothing else, then you start picking up and heading out.
Okay.
And you are back on the road. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually move that. You camped out probably around here.
Okay.
Are you pinging the map?
I'm moving the thing.
Oh, okay.
You see thing?
I see the thing.
See thing?
Oh,
That's the thing.
someone ping us.
I pingest. So you were there, and you start heading out. You've got horses. Did anyone let Darren ride on the horse with them?
Yeah.
You're taking Darren?
Yeah.
All right, who's taking Lily?
Me.
Okay.
In fact, when it becomes obvious that someone's gonna need to ride, Thought immediately says, "Oh, Darren, right this way." Even though Darren would probably know that Thought would take him because he did last time, but
Making
he
sure.
had to make sure.
Yeah.
That-
Okay. All right, you are all on horses and you head out. And today is another lovely day. And wind is blowing and the trees are stirring and there's no living grass around you and there's no giant elk in sight. And you just start making your way downtown.
Walking fast.
Walking fast.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh.
Crossroad comes into view. Both Lily and Darren can tell you to turn left here if you didn't realize, and you start to make your way further south. And Crossroad comes into view. I've made a huge mistake. This morning when you woke up, hold on a second.
What happened?
This morning when you woke up, you found that Lena was dead.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Sorry,
God!
What?
No. No, you woke up and you were getting ready. You were eating breakfast and whatnot. And Lena, you hear a voice in your head,
Oh, okay.
and I have to remember what he sounds like.
You, but like softer and
You, but
kinder sounding, I guess. I don't know. A little bit more formal.
He just called you unkind.
yeah,
No.
fucking rude as hell. All right, so Lena, you hear? Hello, good morning. I am so sorry about yesterday. I am so bad at using this method of communication. I meant to say, be careful around. Goodness gracious. Be careful around the tower. It has lain dormant for ages, but recently reports suggest that someone has moved in and reactivated the equipment. Do you answer?
I'll say. Noted. Thank you.
And he responds, Ha! That last message was a perfect 25. I'm getting better at this. Anyway, take special care around the tower, though it should be your...
It should be my. It should be my what?
It should be your main priority. Anyway, please do report back with anything of note, and be careful. The tower's master was an old friend. He was a good friend of mine. He was as powerful as he was crafty as he was odd. Keep on your toes.
Thank you. We will let you know.
Okay.
Apologetic is
arriving.
what I meant, I guess, when I said kinder, because that was it.
Okay.
You did it.
I did it.
When you stopped in that last message there, when you stopped right before the last one, the music on Roll20 stopped too, and I legit thought it was me.
Oh my god.
Okay. So.
And I guess I will tell everyone, and then...
I was gonna say everyone else hears Lena off and on talking to no one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But you saw
be-
this yesterday as well.
Yeah. Must be our cleric friend.
Most likely.
And then she tells us, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And
Did he just tell us what his role was?
what?
He said it was a perfect 25.
No, that's
No.
that's the limit for the message spell.
Oh,
25.
okay.
You wouldn't have any reason to know that, but
Oh,
you
okay.
as a player can know that the spell message is it can transmit 25 words.
Oh, okay.
And that's why
Cool.
he keeps getting cut off.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. You are approaching the town. Both the grass and the trees are more sparse now. Sparse? Sparse?
Spears.
It's fine.
Splatters. And you can see the walls of the town coming into view, and this is a big one. There's a pretty good chance that you crossed through here on your way to Windyboro in the first place. You would have had to take your own path, which is possible. I don't know. It's up to you. You can decide for yourself whether you've been through here, because Crossroad is a port, Nuval is a port, and those are really the only two ways that you would arrive on this island, unless... Grunstalt is a port as well. Those are the only ways that you would arrive officially. If you came on your own boat, then that's your own thing too. And if you took roads to get to Windyboro, you went through Crossroad. Hence the name.
We'll say I did.
So, you know, whatever. You don't have to tell me. Actually, tell me. Did you come through Crossroad?
Yes.
Probably.
I've been.
Kim, you said maybe?
I said-
Probably?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say, Ben?
I've been, yeah.
Okay. So you all know this place. It's big. It's pretty big. It's not like, you know, any capital cities on the mainland or anything, which I assume you've seen as well, or at least you know of. But for the island, it's a pretty big city. It's big enough to be separated into districts, like for, there's the fishing district, which is the port. It brings in the trading and the fish and all of the supplies. Nearby that, there's the trade district where you can, go buy your stuff that you want. There are some, fairly wealthy people that live here, making pretty good bank off of the trading and supplies and whatnot. So there's a small wealthy district as well. And the rest of the town is pretty much just some, not poor, not middle class, just sort of average, what you'd expect for a frontier, some average homes. Little more than just, wooden, like log houses, basically, that sort of energy. There is a wall that has recently been completed around the outside, for reasons that you're unsure of. But you have arrived. You enter the town, and it is almost jarringly loud after the silence. The Windyboro was a very quiet town, and Concord got pretty loud when the festival was happening. But even so, it wasn't so bad. But here, there's just a lot of people. It is jarring how loud it is, how many people there are. how you have to wander around people. You can't just walk, you have to move around them, you have to move between them. It is a lot to take in. And it's at this point that, let's see, I think, yeah, it would probably be at this point that Whitmore would kind of pull you guys off to the side and say, so I haven't been very straightforward about the thing that we found from the monster. And, well, I think I have to go.
You do what
I know this is important, probably, because there's some strange man or something. There's the god. And I was thinking about this a lot last night, but I think it might even be connected, but this is about my family. So I think I need to go back to the mainland. So I will be in touch, I guess, if I can.
I sad to see you go, Whitmore.
Yes, well, I've enjoyed traveling with you, but there was a reason why I set out in the first place, and I believe that this has to do with it. And I can't do it here.
All right. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for over there.
Thank you. And
Best of luck. Hope to
thank you.
see you again.
Best of luck with the mage tower. Please do tell Cleric Yenben, send him my regards. Tell him to please keep me posted with the same way that he does it with you, Elena. If he can keep me posted, then I can keep him posted if I find anything.
Sure, will do. Please be well.
He just kind of stands there a bit awkwardly and kind of does like a salute gesture, I guess. And he nods and he heads off toward the port. As he heads off toward the port, Darren just sort of steps up and says, I guess that's my cue. Thanks for saving my life. You know, that was pretty good of you. Pretty good of you to save my life from a weird grass monster. So, thank you for that.
It was not too difficult, so...
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to handle this.
Please take care.
Thank you.
Try not to wander into any, magical plants. I don't know how you would avoid that, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, it wasn't really my intention in the first place, bud. But, yeah, I don't really want to. Don't really care to. I might just stay in the city. Because there's no grass here. It's pretty nice. Pretty, choice dirt.
Okay.
And he gives you an awkward salute, and he leaves as well.
Really? Is everyone going to do that now?
Nethmir just kind of cocks his head really, really strangely and just kind of withdraws. Excuse me. Just kind of withdraws his component pouch and just kind of like takes a leg up, looks around, and just kind of pinches a little bit of the dirt just at his feet and just kind of puts some in.
Okay.
At Darren's suggestion, just pockets it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, that's not really how it works, is it?
He said it was choice dirt.
All right. Anyways.
What's that? Yeah. So, Lily says, so you guys wanted that mage tower, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
It's over there. And she just kind of points down a street. And rising a good distance above its neighboring buildings, it seems like an otherwise unassuming small tower. Aside from a large hole in the wall, looks like on the second floor there's a just sort of a perfect circle carved out of the stone. It's made of large, heavy-looking slabs of gray stone. You kind of wonder how they managed to get those things up that high. They are just huge slabs of stone.
Magic.
And Nefmir can see. Actually, I'll say that Nefmir can see, and Lena, if you'd like to make an Arcana check, you can.
Okay.
You got nothing. But Nefmir doesn't even need to sense the magical properties. He can see, even in the daylight, even in broad daylight, he can see a soft green glow emanating from that hole in the side of the tower, just green against the shadows inside the building.
That's pretty cool.
So Lily just kind of motions at it and goes, "There you go. That's your place, right?"
It certainly looks magical.
It's got a certain glowiness to it.
What?
We could check it out. We could check it out closer.
If you're good, do you need any directions or anything like that? You set?
I mean, we can see it, so. Probably.
Okay, just asking. All right. Well, I'm gonna head out then. I've got some business to attend to.
What
Oh.
kind of... Oh, I thought you were looking for a job. You already have a job lined up?
Oh, no, I'm gonna go look for a job. I'm gonna go check out the local guilds and see who's hiring.
Oh. Well, all right.
Yeah, I need money.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
That elk was the last of my food. Now.
Oh. Have you been getting by all right, or?
I've been hunting.
Suppose. You don't have a. Don't happen to have a house, do you? Or.
Oh, goodness, no. Absolutely not.
Uh-huh.
No, but I got my bedroll. I've got my mess kit. I've got my a big old sword. So I'm good for hunting, good for sleeping.
All right. I suppose if that's how you live your life, then that's good. Then. Yes.
Yep, that's all we need.
All right. Well, I suppose it was nice meeting you.
Oh, it was great meeting you guys, man. What a good night. What a good night. Fantastic.
Wait, don't go.
Okay. Yep.
I'll 50 gold if you come with us.
What?
You're
You
looking,
had you.
you're looking for a job, right? I'll give you 50 gold if you stay with us.
He thought, whispers to himself, "Do we have 50 gold?"
Do you have 50?
According to my inventory, I have 55.
She looks at you. And she looks surprised. She goes, "Yeah. I mean, what's the job?"
Well, we are investigating that tower.
You're gonna give me 50 gold to investigate a tower with you?
Well, there's strange and suspicious activity, so I'm sure there will be some combat involved, perhaps some magic.
Almost
The
certainly.
magic, like the flying last night.
No, more like magic that makes you die somehow. Maybe turns your skin inside out, or sets you on fire, or boils your eyeballs. Who knows what kind
that
of
certainly
ridiculous
sounds-
horrors.
That sounds like a different kind of magic. But I'm kind of into it. Sounds kind of cool. I'm worried that you're going to pay me 50 gold for wandering into a tower with you, and that doesn't sit right. So how about we call it 10? And then if there's magic that boils eyeballs, we can knock it back up to 50.
Lena kind of smiles beneath her mask and says, that sounds great."
I'll knock off a gold if you make me fly again, too.
Please, please, don't do that.
If I somehow gain the ability to, you'll be the first person I use it on.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hand
Well.
it to you right away.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. So, tower's there. We going?
Well, yes. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. And you go.
We do it.
We do it. You do the thing. You do that. So you go down the street toward the building. Let's see. Let me check where we at here. Okay, so you go down the street toward the tower, and upon approaching the tower, it just seems underwhelming. Maybe you've heard of the grand wizard's towers before, sort of like stretching high into the sky, sort of off at weird angles, eccentric wizard kind of stuff. Turrets emerging from turrets, but this is nothing like that. It just seems downright reasonable. It's just a straight vertical tower, 3 stories high. Perhaps what it lacks in height, it makes up for with girth. It's a very stout tower, sort of, wide.
Huh. So it's more like the Tower of London, which is not a tower really at all.
Sure.
Or like a fortification.
So, I mean, a very stout tower it is, with what you imagine to be plenty of open concept rooms with a rustic aesthetic, perhaps slightly rustic now and more dilapidated. The gates in front of it, once a strong metal with an elvish design, are now rusted and have swung open on their breaking hinges.
Ew.
Inside the gate, the grasses of the courtyard rise to meet you, unkept and overgrown through years of negligence. Are you going through the gate?
This looks like it hasn't been used in a very long time.
Yanben insisted that someone, well, not insisted, but thought that someone was here, so.
Well, it's wide open, so I suppose anyone could get in. I guess we go in the gate?
Do we announce our presence? No, right?
The gate is still a solid, 20 feet from the tower. It's not like you're walking into the tower, you're walking into, the yard of the tower.
Did she say that out loud?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I have no idea. I don't know anything about the etiquette of wizards. Although there's no wizards in there. If there's a wizard in there, they're probably not going to be very friendly.
I think, as you talk about this, Lily probably just, pops the gate and walks inside.
Yeah. Well, okay. We're walking right in, I suppose.
All right. So as you pass through the gate, it becomes immediately obvious to everyone that this tower is more than meets the eye. The hair on the back of your neck stands up, and a tingle goes down your spine. It might have even felt a little good if you'd been expecting it.
He was not. He hates it.
If you're interested in that little tingle, you can do an Arcana check. Anyone. I think Lily will.
Arcana check my tingle.
Tingle, tingle,
Wow.
Kulu Limpa.
Holy shit. Lily is not a magic person, but she is really feeling it in this mage tower here tonight.
Is there any way I can make the tingle go away?
It's not like you're buzzing or tingling now. It's just as you walked through, you just sort of felt this little like whoo sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, all of you. Nefmir.
You know what? I'm gonna say that when that happened, thought went whoa, and it's almost sounded like a horse whinny, which disturbed him even more.
How much man are you, and how much horse are you?
That's the thing, and it's the magic did it or something. I don't know. He hates it.
All right. So, Nefmir, you can feel that tingle. You know it's magic emanating from that building, but it's a bit hard to put your finger on it. It's definitely alteration magic, but you can't really pinpoint it. You can't get a good feel for it. You just know, like, yeah, this place is radiating this magic. Lena and Lily, you know that it's from the building. It's alteration magic, and you know that it's powerful. You feel that. You feel it hard. And you actually both notice two distinct alteration magics at work. There is magic that is strengthening the stone walls. So it's magic you feel, alteration magic you feel radiating from the stone of the walls themselves. But you also feel another alteration magic immediately behind the front door, and it is much more powerful.
Okay.
It's a little bit worrisome, but kind of expected as we enter this, Tower of Magic.
There's some powerful magic behind that door.
Well, you did promise me powerful magic, so maybe I'll be earning my money after all.
I certainly hope not.
I mean, I could use the money.
Well,
I
you
could
won't
use
be
that
using
money.
it if we're all dead.
Well, just don't die.
Easier said than done, my friend.
I mean, it's easy in battle. You just have to be better. Perfect. Done. It's not like no fucking plague. It's just, you're done. You're better than it. Good. I won.
Well, I hope you're the last one standing then.
Well, I'd rather not be the last one standing, but if it comes down to that, I would rather be the last one standing than someone else, yes.
I thought so, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we going to do?
Well, that's up to you guys.
Are
I
there
don't
any-
know.
Around the tower on the first floor, something with
What'd you
somewhere reach. Looking for windows.
Oh, no windows. 0. The only hole that you can see is on the second floor. And that's the big old hole.
I could spider climb into it.
Oh shit, I forgot he can do that.
Sure, if you like.
If you guys are cool with hanging back while I just kind of scope out what's up there.
Wait, you're going to what?
I'll just use my spider climb spell. Just climb right up there.
Okay.
Go. Take a look and let us know what you got.
I mean,
Is that
there's
safe
always
to
the risk
do?
of, well, I mean, it depends on who or what is in there and how okay they are with me just kind of clambering in. But if, they made the hole big enough,
There's literally no.
if they wanted to keep people out, they would, make it smaller.
I suppose that's true. Well, I'm going to trust your judgment on this because I don't know really anything about magics, so that's what you think we should do, then go ahead.
Okay, I mean, I could climb up there, or someone else could. Lily, you want to go in there?
Well, I guess I could.
I mean, flying was fun.
Flying was fun,
Like
but
a
this isn't flying.
spider,
This is
that's gotta be
climbing.
fun too, right?
as she kind of tentatively walks over to the wall and puts a hand on it and goes, ooh. Well, I don't like that feeling.
Okay,
She's
maybe
like,
let's not
she-
do that.
She looks back at you and her hand is sort of like shaking a little bit. She's like, boy, feel like I just kind of touched lightning there for a second.
You probably did.
Didn't
Don't
really like that.
don't do that again. Why don't you come back over here?
I mean, I can try. She puts another hand on it,
No,
try
no,
to
no.
get a firm hold on it, and it's like she just kind of grabs on, makes like a firm purchase, and goes like, okay, yeah. Ugh.
Nethmir is skeptical, and he just
Ah.
walks right
Okay.
up to the wall and just kind of places his hand firmly on the wall.
Okay. I mean, in the same way, you just feel the moment that your hand touches the wall, you just feel like a numbness spread out through your hand and into your arm, and you just kind of lose the ability to control that hand as you're holding it. If you pull away, you feel this vibration, you feel like this weird numbness in your hand, but it starts to fade away, sort of like when your leg goes to sleep, like your arm went to sleep, and then as soon as you stop touching it, you start to get that feeling back. It starts to tingle and hurt a little bit as it comes back.
Well, that doesn't appear to be happening.
I want to try to take a better look at the door and see if there's like. I'm just gonna look for traps. I'm gonna look for
I'll look for traps. All right,
Yeah.
you can just regular traps. What kind of traps? Are you looking for magic or are you looking for physical traps?
magic.
All right, give me an Arcana check. All right, and you are inspecting this door, and you got a really good feel for the magic that you felt on the other side of it before. And what you can tell from looking at this door again, you can still feel that very strong energy on the other side of the door, and you can feel the magic coming from the walls on either side of you. But the door itself, it is a different kind of magic, but it's a very weak magic. You don't seem to find any traps, but you feel like there's something more to this door than is immediately obvious.
Is it a push door?
That's the magic. Yes, it's a push, not a pull.
Wow.
It's actually when you. Why don't you do an investigation of the door itself?
Okay. That's where I was gonna go next. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. It's a massive stone door, and it's set into the walls of the tower, and it's fairly plain, save for a few designs that look like they are of elvish origin. And it looks like there is a single phrase carved into an arch across the top of the door. Do you speak Elvish? Does anyone speak Elvish?
I don't.
No.
I think with your investigation,
I have-
you would. What's that?
I have comprehend languages,
Okay. I mean, there is that.
I would do
but like, I just need to. How high up is it?
It is across the top of the door, and the door itself is probably about 7 feet tall, I'll say.
Okay. Anyone want to hold me up? I just kind of, as I say that, I just directly look at Lily.
Oh, yeah. You got it. Up we go. And she just kind of lifts you up real. Well, you know what? This is D&D. She rolls for it.
Thank you. That's good.
Not the GM. Get out of here. Okay. Yep. Up you go.
Cool. All right. So then I will cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay. You cast Comprehend Languages, and
Like,
you
I have a
touch...
roll to do that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a spell. A spell,
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see. But you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. Yeah. All right. Specifically, it also says this spell doesn't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph. All right. So yeah, all
As
you
written.
see is a sentence written in Elvish, arching across the top of the door, and it says, "Speak, friend, and enter."
Really?
I do share that with the group.
Friend?
Does anyone know friend?
What do you mean, no friend?
Like, do you speak friend?
The language of friend? What are you saying?
I mean, it says to speak friend and enter.
Wait,
So imagine we can only enter if we can speak friend. Do you know friend?
I have no idea what he's saying. I'm looking at the other two. Do you understand what he's trying to...
Grabs you on the shoulder and says, "I speak, friend."
Okay. Could you...
We're friends, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And she just kind of grabs Thoth's shoulder and Lena's shoulder and looks straight at the door and says, "Friend!" And nothing happens.
Okay, so... Now what? Anyone?
I guess as you guys are just sort of like standing outside the door and mulling around, you hear a voice come from somewhere behind you. And you hear, "Oh, hey, you here to deal with that glowing?"
With what?
You turn around and you see behind the gate there's a halfling man who is just sort of standing there watching you. Says, The glowing in the building. Are you here to take care of it or something?
What are you talking about? I didn't see any glow.
Yes.
Wait, which one is it then?
Well, we're here to investigate the building, but you said it's glowing? I don't see it. It's not...
You can't see it during the day.
What? Oh.
It's not that bright.
Oh, it glows at night. Okay.
I mean, it's glowing right now. You just can't see it very well.
I can see it.
What?
He can see it.
You can see it?
Some of us got better eyes than others.
Why didn't you say anything?
Yes, we're here to take care of
I
it.
thought I did. Thought you just were. I guess you weren't paying attention.
I don't
Well, I'm
think
real
he
glad
did
to
say
hear
that
that.
to the group.
He did say that.
Ah, son of a bitch.
There he says, "Oh, I'm real glad that someone's finally here to take care of it. It's making us all real nervous around here. Glad someone's finally here to take care of this mess."
Nervous? When did the glowing start?
Glowing?
Honestly.
The glowing started just a couple days ago now.
Oh, that recently.
Yeah, real recently. I'm surprised you guys got out here that fast. I'm real happy about that. I'm becoming slightly southern, and that's okay.
What? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No, the issue here is that
You must be a local transplant because Crossroad is kind of southern, central.
Exactly that. You're getting it. I'm letting my
Oh.
true colors shine now.
I thought it was.
I do have a tendency to pick up local accents myself, just a little bit. Sometimes it happens.
I'm completely baffled.
Ago, it got, weird and glowy, like back when Oladon lived there. It was all weird and glowy all the time, and then, the hole happened, and it's been pretty much quiet ever since, but, you're seeing the glowing again, and, well, that's not great.
The hole
Probably another hole coming.
The hole?
Yeah. Back up to the hole happened.
Back up to the hole. He kind of looks back behind him, and
No. What do you mean the hole happened?
you don't know about the hole?
I can
That one?
see it.
We can see it.
Where are you from? If you don't know about the hole, where are you from?
Not
We don't live here.
Crossroads.
from here.
Okay. Alright. So you know this tower belonged to Oladon?
We didn't know him by name, but someone, yes.
Okay. So yeah, all right. Let's start there, I guess. Oladon and his son, and they lived there for quite a while before they up and disappeared. I guess, boy. Yeah, let's start there. He just kind of like stretches out, and he kind of gets fancy. He looks a little fancy. He looks fancy. So Oladon, he kind of used to study some kind of thing about like the different planes of life, something like that. Though I don't really know much about it. They say he was the man to talk to for planar stuff. Do you know planar stuff?
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. I guess he was some kind of hero at some point, did something heroic or something. I don't really know. He didn't really talk about it. It was a long time ago, I guess. The man was old, way older than a gnome should get. Like, really old. Like, old. Real old. Seemed like an upright guy, though. But then that hole happened, and things started getting weird. Yeah, the hole.
So you haven't seen him since the hole happened.
Since the hole happened, no.
And when this hole happened, it just suddenly appeared, or did it explode, or...
For guessing magics, but I can tell you what I saw. I was right out here when it happened. He's pointing nearby down the road. There's a bright flash coming from the tower, so I look up there, right? And you know what I see? I see that wall for sure, but it's the damnedest thing. I see something that's not the wall, too. And it looks like a bridge. Like a bridge, a clean chunk of damn bridge, just kind of wiggling there. It's kind of wiggling there, vibrating, It's just through the wall, through the damn wall. And this bridge, it just starts to shake more, right? And then suddenly they're both just gone. Like a clean, perfect damn hole right in that wall right there. And then the second later, I hear the loudest damn crack I've ever heard in my life, and I'm on my ass in the damn street. Knocked me right off my feet, I'm telling you. And that wall, it looks pretty much like it does right now.
That is... okay. Wow.
How long ago did this happen?
A couple years ago?
A couple years ago. Okay.
Years.
More like 4 years or so?
Okay. Interesting. I see.
And then,
You said the glow
that,
only returned recently.
That's right, yeah. So they used to glow all the time in there. It got pretty weird. Then the crack happened, the hole happened, and then it just went quiet. No one really knew what happened. The guards tried to get in and investigate and whatnot, but no one can seem to get in the damn place. The door's all magic shut. Old Oladan never came out to anyone's knowing either. We knew he was up there, though, on account of the glowing. Weird sounds.
He never came out?
Never came out.
How did he get food?
I don't know. She's some kind of magic old gnome. Do they need to eat?
Huh. I
Yeah,
don't
he's up
know.
there. Like, there's sounds and shit coming out of the hole. The glowing's happening. Weird sounds. But
Have
I guess
I seen
that,
a gnome
sort of
before?
Yeah, you've seen a gnome before.
I have, okay.
Yeah. Normal Magic Man stuff, though, I guess. No one
Right.
particularly wanted to get in, though, especially after the next one. You know, a couple months after that first crack, there's another damn crack.
Wait, there was another one?
Another one, yeah, there's 2 damn cracks.
Wow.
No one sees nothing this time, no new holes or whatnot, but this time it wasn't just the crack. So we hear the crack, right? And the ground rumbles, right? And we're all just kind of checking for a new hole, right? And that's when we hear it. And he says, like, you see him, like, sort of arch his back as, like, a shiver goes up his spine. Can hear this, this wailing. The saddest damn sound I ever heard, but it just kind of changed. I swear it was a person at first, but it sure wasn't by the time it stopped. It wasn't even like it was like animal sounds. It was something else. That whole glowing, weird ass sounds, and then it just kind of stops. It's been years since that, but now just out of the blue, there's that damn glowing again. You know it's bad because it scares the dogs. Keeps my boy up all at night. He's so scared. Had to board up the window just to keep the glow off the bedroom wall.
You know, technically, we don't have to go in here, right? You know, I
We're
mean,
here to investigate this.
well, but this is magic. I
And
don't
Lily
know.
Klein says, how am I going to get my money if we don't investigate this?
Oh. I walk over to her and I say, I will give you 20 gold pieces and we can just leave, so that we don't all die from terrible, horrible magic screaming.
She claps you on the shoulder, which is her move by now, and says, like, yeah, that is hilarious. Oh my god. Fantastic.
What?
That's a very good joke. But I have already, you know, accepted the contract with Lena over there.
This is probably not a very good idea. And then he turns around.
So while you guys are talking over there, this halfling man sort of like leans over to Nefmir and says, are you guys not here to do this or what?
We are. Oh, for Nefmir, right?
We're here to do this, yes.
This is the weirdest damn, you know, Inquisitor squad I ever seen, but alright.
Did I hear him say that?
Probably.
What? It's what squad?
Well, yeah, like the, you know, the people who do the, you know, I don't know, searching, the checking. They're like the guards, but they're not. They're the smart ones.
Excuse you. Do you happen to know this language written above the door?
You point at it. He kind of looks at it and goes like, "Is that Elvish?"
That's what I thought. Do you know Elvish?
Not a lick.
Not even the word for friend?
I know how to say hello. And where is the library?
Oh my god.
That's all I know.
Do you know any elves around here, or maybe we could find someone that can speak it?
Elves, huh? Boy,
Have
not
you
a
seen
lot
any
around
elves?
here.
Really?
No, not so much. They kind of keep to themselves on the mainland, you know, in the capital. I mean, every now and then you'll have a few coming through, but there's not a lot, no. Well, this town's mostly, you know, your halflings and your humans, and he looks at Nefmir and goes, ain't seen many of you either.
Nefmir just kind of glares at him.
I mean, you're welcome. Don't take it wrong. Don't
Well,
get it twisted.
I've only ever seen one Nefmir, although I suppose he's probably got some kind of magic that can make there be two of him. I
Really?
guess, of all the magics, that one I probably wouldn't mind as much.
Okay. That was weird, but I guess. So I guess, do you need anything else? I'm just gonna go, I guess.
Okay. Thanks for all the information about the tower.
Oh yeah. Please stop the glowing. Do something
Wha-
about that.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Good luck. And he
Thank
takes
you.
off. And as he moves, you see behind him across the street, there is a cat that is watching you very intently, and then suddenly turns around and takes off down an alley.
Oh, that was weird.
Is it a cute cat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go follow that cat.
What?
You're
Why?
gonna break off from this and go follow the cat.
I'm gonna go follow the cat.
Now hold on, is this Lena or is this Kim? Think about who Lena is and tell me if Lena follows the cat.
Lena is not a fully realized creation.
That's true.
Okay. Are you saying that you go down the alley?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go follow that cat.
Do you say anything or you just fucking leave?
Oh, right.
just-
Did you say I'm gonna go follow that cat?
No, just in her mind, I don't think she thinks she'll be gone that long. So she just kind of follows that cat.
Wait, where are you going?
I
Wait.
wanted to see the.
You what?
There's a cat, and she goes.
What? I follow her.
Okay. Lily just kind of looks at the door and looks at you and looks at Lena and just kind of goes, "Yeah, okay, all right, yep, let's go." And follows behind, secretly excited to pet a cat because that's in her character now. All right, you go into the. Let's see. You go into the alley, and you don't see a cat.
Oh,
Well, I guess why don't you do a perception check?
Wow.
You don't see a cat. You don't see much of anything somehow.
I thought you
Lena's
said there was a cat here.
Lena's extremely disappointed. There was a cat.
I look around for a cat.
Okay. Go ahead and look around for a cat. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Wow.
You actually see the cat. I was not expecting that. You see the cat.
Oh,
The
it's
cat.
right there. I point at it.
It's up on the roof. You're in between two buildings, and it's up on the roof on the right, and it's just barely peeking its eyes out over the top of the roof, and you see it there, and it dodges back onto the roof.
Oh,
How did it get up there so fast?
well, cats are amazing creatures.
Oh, you know what? With that, you know what? I'm gonna say with that extremely good perception check, when you saw the cat peeking out on the roof, you saw that its eyes were slightly green tinted, like a very slight glow that you could see from its eyes.
And I know that's not what a cat normally looks like.
You know that that's not what a cat normally looks like. Yeah.
I was hoping that if we could become friends with the cat and bring the cat with us, maybe the door would open.
So you thought you brought a friend? The door would open?
Lily says, "I already tried that."
But everyone. Well, so here's what I was thinking. Maybe we couldn't be friends with who is inside, but everyone loves cats, right? Everyone loves animals. So
Everyone
Aw.
does love cats.
if I brought something cute, I thought maybe the door would open.
All right. Now, listen. Something is going on with that cat. Okay, so it might not even be a cat. It could just be magic.
Hmm.
Magic
You
cat.
think magic, though.
It
You
didn't
do
look
tend to think
normal.
everything's magic, don't you?
No, I just don't like anything that's magical.
Lena frowns.
Isn't she magical?
What?
That's pretty mean.
But no, she's a person, not made of. She's not made of magic. That's not what I meant.
I'm going back to the tower.
What? Oh.
She goes back.
He doesn't know what to do. He is dejected.
So is Lena. So it seems like everyone's had a bad time here in this alley.
This alley was a mistake.
So you go back to the tower. Does anyone go with, or are you hanging out looking for a cat, or
I
what's
look
going
back
on?
up at the building, and it's gone.
I mean, it peeked. It poked back up onto the roof. Why don't you do another perception check? You don't see a cat.
Maybe we should find out what this building is. The one that the cat was on top of. I'm gonna go around to the side and see what the building is.
This is a Tanner's house.
That can't be right. I go around to the other side and see what that is.
The other side, like the other roof.
Well, no. So the whole thing, the whole roof is just one thing. There's not a.
Yeah. There's the one that he was on anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just see what. Let's just go in. I go in.
Okay. The door is locked because it's someone's house.
Oh. Yeah. What time is it?
It's what? Midday.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's not a house that has a shop. It's just a person lives there.
It is a let me say, I said this was the Tanner's house, so I'll say that the shop is attached to it.
Oh.
On the other side, but you just kind of wandered in, tried to open up the house.
Okay. Then I guess I figure out where the shop is and I go in there instead.
Okay. All right, you can go in there. There's a human guy sitting there tanning some hide. You know,
Is he peeing on it and rubbing shit all over it?
Yep.
Oh God. All right.
No, he's not. He's
Okay.
just working on some stuff.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, hey, welcome. What can I get for you?
Hello. This will probably sound very strange, but do you have a cat?
Me?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Okay. Have you ever seen a cat on your roof?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
There are cats.
Oh. Okay. Have you ever seen a weird cat that stares at people and has eyes that kind of glow green a little bit?
You've seen that?
I think so.
Okay, well that's nice. No. I thought that I was going a little crazy, but no. Yeah, I've seen that cat.
Really? You have?
I thought that it was just sort of like a trick. You know how cat eyes are. You know when light catches them weird, they do weird stuff.
Right.
I
Yes.
just thought it was weird cat stuff, but no, I saw that. I've seen that. The black cat with kind of green eyes, and yes, there's the black cat with green eyes.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that cat. Oh shit, yes.
Okay. Do you have any idea where it lives, or does anyone claim to own it, or?
No, not a clue. I guess around here because I see him often enough.
This is very strange for me to ask, but do you think you could let me onto your roof?
I don't have a way to get onto my roof, but if you can get up there, I guess. Is it on the roof now?
Well, that's where I last saw it. I don't know.
Why do you want to see the cat so bad?
Well, you see, there's a tower over there. I point in whatever
Yeah, I
direction
know.
it
Hold
is.
it on tower, yeah.
Right. And it's got magic stuff.
Yep. It's a magic tower. Uh-huh.
Right. And this cat is weird
on
and
board.
has magic.
Okay.
Or
It has magic?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it looks like it's magical. Why would its eyes be doing that?
I mean, maybe just a weird cat.
Well, anyways, this sounds very
Oh, are you here to do something about the tower?
well. Maybe we're having a bit
Maybe.
of trouble getting in. So
That most people do. Yeah.
right. So yes. Anyway.
And you think the cat's gonna get you in?
I don't know. I really have no idea. I'm completely flying blind here, my friend. I'm a son of a priest. I look at me. I have a sword and a shield. I don't know anything about magic.
So are you gonna kill the cat?
No,
I'm not gonna help you if you're gonna kill the cat.
I'm not going to kill it. I don't want to kill the cat. I just
Okay,
need to.
the cat's never done anything to me.
Okay, that's good. Look, if there's a chance that finding this cat will get us into the tower, then I am willing to find the cat. That
Make
sounds
a
insane.
persuasion check.
Okay. He really thinks I'm not. He really thinks I'm gonna kill it.
I was asking. Good. I was thinking 10.
What? Wait, you just
You
get.
got him that far. You got him that far.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go get that cat. I'm coming too. And he kind of like puts down his tanning supplies and runs out and he closes the door behind him and he sees the rest of you and goes, "Oh, are you gonna come look for the cat too?"
Oh, I ain't there. Tower.
What'd you say?
I'm at the tower. I went back.
You're at the tower.
I'm assuming Lily came with me still. I'm
Okay,
assuming
yeah,
she
Lily's
didn't
with
go
you.
back. Yeah, so it's the two of us then.
Okay.
Unless
Where's
Nefmir
Nefmir?
also. I don't know if he came with. He didn't say if he was coming to the alley.
I've been kind of just following along.
Okay, so he's there too.
All right, so you're there too. Okay. All right, let's go find this cat. I'm kind of into this now. So,
Okay.
yeah. He kind of grabs a ladder that's propped up against a wall and puts it up and says, "All right, let's go." And he heads up the ladder.
Okay. I guess I steady the ladder and wait for him to get up before going up myself.
Okay, he's up there.
Then
the cat's
I
up here.
I start climbing up immediately.
Great. Is anyone else coming on the roof? I think Lily follows because she wants to see the cat.
Yeah.
Nefmir, are you coming up?
Yeah, I'll join.
Okay. You all go up on the roof and you see a cornered cat. He is against the side, against the, I guess now the side of the roof that faces the street that has the tower on it across the way. So now, what are you doing over there, Lena?
I'm thinking,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to cast suggestion on the door.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see. Okay. Nothing happens, and you cast suggestion on the door. What do you say?
I say, "We are friends. Please open."
Okay. Very cool. And when that doesn't work, you are just kind of mulling around, thinking about how to get through this door.
Mhm.
And you see movement out of the corner of your eye, and it is your friends on the roof across the street.
By the way, that was a level 2 spell.
Does that change anything?
No, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, yeah, I did it. Yeah, you see your friends on the roof over there with some guy that you don't know, and now you see the cat backed up against the side of the roof.
Oh, it's the cat. I'm going to watch them.
Just watch them.
Tanner says, like, yeah, there's that cat. Yeah, look, you see the eyes? You see the eyes? They're green, right?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, fantastic. So now what?
I don't
You gonna
know.
catch him?
We could try, I guess.
All right, go get him then.
I am not very quick.
Neither am I.
What's
I'm
the
60
cat
dang
doing?
years old. I'm glad I made it up the ladder.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell from my voice. I'm quite old.
Oh.
I'm getting up there.
Wow. You got up here.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm a tanner. I work out.
Okay. What is the cat doing? How is it feeling? What's it look
The
like?
cat has moved against the edge of the roof, and he is watching you all like a hawk. And that's it.
Hello.
So you know what?
Cat.
Now that you're up here, and you've gotten close enough, you can see that the cat has a string tied around its neck, and there is a small glowing green shard hanging from it.
Huh. Hello, cat. Why are you magic? Cat, hello?
A persuasion check on the cat.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
The cat stares you down, and it sort of relaxes its hindquarters. You know how cats do?
Mm.
And suddenly you get that prickling magic feeling up your neck again, like your hair stands on end, and you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "Why are you asking about the tower?"
We would like to go inside. Please.
He sort of, he's still on edge, literally, and he says, "What are you gonna do if you can get in there?"
Well, we just want it to stop glowing at night, I suppose. Really? Unless something else is going on in there.
He kind of looks between all of you. And by the way, all of you can hear this. Not Lena. Lena cannot hear this, but everyone on the roof can hear it.
Can they hear the cat?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can hear the cat. Sorry.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to chime in, like Nefmir can chime in. Or react to hearing a cat talk to you in your heads. I think, actually, you know what? As you start to talk to this cat, the tanner is going to lose his shit, actually. Let me see.
Oh, God.
He absolutely loses his shit, and he
No.
runs back down that ladder.
All right,
He
well,
is
at
gone.
least that's fine.
That
he
guy
didn't
is
die.
gone. He is out. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, the cat seems to relax a little bit and looks back at the tower and says, "Is she with you?"
Yeah. Why, do you ask?
She's at the tower.
Uh-huh. Let's suppose she is not. What say you?
I want to know why she's at the tower.
Well, who could say? That's a strange tower, I'm sure. Lots of people stop and look at it once in a while.
Like you?
Yes.
You want to stop the glowing?
Well, it's a bit of a bother to the people in the city, you see. So it would be lovely if we could do that, if that's okay with you.
Are you intending to lie to the cat?
About Lena?
What you're doing here? Yeah, about Lena, about what you're doing here.
I'm definitely lying about Lena, obviously. My intentions are not to destroy it, though, or do anything.
Right.
Like, if there's a problem and it needs to be, then obviously I would destroy it. So it's hard to say, but he's definitely trying not to upset the cat.
Okay.
And
Why don't you make a deception check?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure whatever this thing is, it probably knows that.
You see, the cat kind of raises its hackles again, and what does the cat do now? This is a good question. What does the cat do?
Well, hang on now. So is this your tower?
It's not mine. I live there. Or I lived there.
You did. Okay. I don't mean to be rude, but were you always a cat?
At that, the cat gets visibly upset and jumps off the roof.
No.
Jumps off the roof and heads straight toward the tower.
Oh, can I see that it's doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, I immediately chase after it.
You jump off the roof?
I don't jump off the roof. I go back to the ladder. Is the ladder still there?
Ladder's still there.
Okay, I climb down the ladder.
Okay.
And I immediately run to the tower.
Okay. Is anyone else going? Lily's going with you. Nefmer, are you running?
Yep.
Okay. Lena, you see the cat dive off the roof and go sprinting toward you and say, but suddenly you get that tingly feeling up your neck and you hear a small voice in your head saying, "What do you know about the tower and what are you doing with them? Why are you here?"
Huh? Oh my goodness, the cat is talking. They were talking to the cat. I honestly don't know much about the tower other than that something's wrong. Are you the cause of what's wrong?
No.
Do you know Yenben?
Who's Yenben?
Okay, never mind. That's all. We don't really have a lot of information about it. Someone used to live here, and
I used to live here.
someone has moved in, and there seems to be suspicious activity since that person has moved in.
What are you gonna do?
Investigate and stop it, ideally. This was your tower?
The cat gets quiet. And in the meantime, everyone runs across the street and catches up, and the cat gets more defensive again.
Okay. I'm sorry for upsetting you. We just really need to get in there. That's all.
I don't know how to get in there.
You wait. What?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
You used to live here, but the name Yenben doesn't ring a bell. How much do you remember about your time here?
Not a lot.
Okay.
I remember being in my body.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing. And then I was awake, and I was small, and a little girl was touching me, and I ran away, and I ran back here, but it was closed and it's locked, and I can't get inside because I can't actually talk. Oh, Oh, you say something. You say something. I remembered. You say something.
What?
You say something. Something. There's a password.
Oh, Nefmir, what did it say again?
It said speak friend and enter in Elvish.
Speak friend and enter. No. No, no. Oh, Dad. Oh my God. And you see this cat just like pushing its face into the dirt. A pun? Oh my God.
Wait, what? A pun? What are you talking about?
The cat looks up at you and says, if you can get inside, you'll kick out whatever is living in there now?
Yes.
It says speak friend and enter. But there's no comma.
What?
It says speak friend and enter.
Friend and enter.
The door opens. I think that's where we stop.
Yeah.
Wait, I cat.
What?
I pick up the cat and I pet it.
Dex check. I'm gonna make this one public, and here we go. No, Lily suddenly jumps out of the way. Yeah, you do not get the cat.
I'm gonna try to pet the cat.
Oh, okay, please, let's not upset him anymore.
You're all very excited about the door opening, and you all try to pet the cat. Go for it.
Wow.
I think Lily's gonna try to pet the cat too. Makes sense. Lily pets the cat.
Oh my God.
Lily snags that cat, and then everyone gets to pet it, and it is reluctant and upset at first, but as it's getting pet, it just kind of like calms down.
I give it some leftover elk meat.
Oh, you said elf meat.
Yeah, me too.
I heard elk.
It says, "This is strange."
I'll say, I'm terribly sorry that they just grabbed you like that.
It's okay. It's kind of nice.
New friend.
Oh, good. Yes, I suppose he is a friend now, yeah.
New friend.
Anyway.
A cat. I've never done that before. So I
The cat.
you're
What's that?
not. I suppose in spirit you're not really a cat, huh?
No. My name is Alexander. And Oladan's my dad.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm terribly sorry.
My name's. I believe one of your father's friends has sent us to help.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why didn't you say that? That would have made this a lot easier.
Didn't know who.
Yes, I also, honestly, I didn't know if talking would actually work. But thankfully it did.
I think we're also just suspicious of strange magical cats. No offense.
He just kind of stops and goes, "No, that makes sense. No, I get it. I am a
Well,
cat."
Thank you so much for helping us get inside. That means a lot. And
Well,
if we can, I'm not saying we can. I know nothing of magic, but if there's a chance we can find your father, well, we'll do that, I suppose. I'm not very
Well,
good
I'm
at
coming
this.
too.
Oh, okay. It's probably going to be very dangerous in there, I'd imagine.
I'm coming too. This is my home.
Okay, all right. I suppose you have a right to do
This
that.
is where I live.
Yes. Okay. Very well.
And he hops out of your arms. and starts to go in the door.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, I think this is where we stop.
Yes.
This is a good place.
I am
Our
fine with that.
key collection is growing.
Yeah, boy, you're collecting friends.
Oh my god.
New friends.